Family and friends of fallen U.S. Forest Service officer Jason Crisp spent the day helping his wife and his sons with a project he never had a chance to finish. Murder suspect Troy Whisnant shot and killed Crisp on Wednesday during a manhunt. News 13's Cheryl Barber joins us. Cheryl, Officer Crisp was working on a home at a farm he just bought?
It's a mobile home he was setting up in the West Marion community. He was working on a place where his family could stay while they built a permanent home nearby.
We've had so many offers for help that we're actually having to turn some people down.
About 30 people who knew Officer Jason Crisp come together to finish a job he started. Among them, his brother-in-law, working through the grief with Jason's friends and fellow law enforcement officers.
People who knew him, of course, calling and coming out, and people who didn't even know him and just maybe heard about him through someone who did know him are calling and wanting to come out and offer help.
They worked on the roofing, painting windowsills, caulking joints, and finishing the details.
Jason already had the water lines run, most of the sewer lines.
Charles Ledford was working with Jason last Wednesday when Jason got a call from dispatchers.
When he got the phone call, he came back to me and said, I have to go to work. There's been a homicide, and I'll see you when I get back.
Ledford says he'll never forget those words, the last he would hear from his friend.
Sorrow, of course, and shock. You know, it's like a bad dream almost. You see him a couple hours before and then hear that he's gone.
He's been working nonstop. Every waking moment he's had that he's not been at work, he's been up here working on getting this place ready for his family, doing a fine job.
McDowell Sheriff's Department Detective Jason Grindstaff says the turnout is a tribute to the friendship Crisp inspired among deputies and officers. Despite the job that needed to be done here, he left immediately when he was called to search for a murder suspect.
Whenever he got the call to come assist his brothers, he was there. And that's what happened Wednesday. He was up here and got a call, and he was right there by their side.
So many of the workers returned that favor right there by their fallen officer's side, helping to complete a dream he had for his family.
One of the prettiest places in North Carolina, I believe. This was heaven, a small piece of heaven to Jason.
The volunteers used every minute of the good weather to get as much work done as possible. They hope to finish the job on the mobile home for the family in about 2 weeks. Frank?
A private visitation will be held for Officer Crisp tomorrow at West Court Street Baptist Church in Marion. Then a funeral service is set for Monday afternoon at 2 at McDowell High School. That'll be open to the public. A private burial will follow at West Court Cemetery. Now, you can find complete procession route information at WLOS.com. If you'd like to make a donation to Officer Crisp's family, you can do that at the State Employees Credit Union branch in Marion, and all the money will go to a fund for his children.